What is digital prototyping, and what does it have to do with BIM? Prototyping is a process where the design ideas are implemented in a tangible but experimental form to test concepts, refine or validate the design before executing the build of the final production. It can be in physical form, such as drawings, scaled models, or even life-sized mock-up units of components which will be repeated many times. It can be in digital form, such as computer-generated models, with information about physical or functional properties like size, cost, time, or other performance data. When you use three-dimensional objects in your prototype to represent real-life components, you can make sure everything is going to work and fit together before execution of the final production. This is called clash detection. When you add information about time, or 4D, to your prototype, you can plan the sequence of events, logistics, and review any potential safety risks before the execution. This is a digital rehearsal. When you add information about cost, or 5D, to your prototype, you can more accurately estimate the costs, plan the procurement, and sequence the cash flow before execution. When you add information about the physical and functional properties of the components, or 6D, in your prototype, you can analyze the performance of the asset from a structural, energy, carbon, and operational life cycle cost point of view. So why should we use digital prototyping? To avoid making costly, disruptive, and dangerous mistakes in the final production. Everybody knows that the most expensive, most disruptive, most dangerous place to discover any problems or make any changes is in the final production. Everybody knows that the least expensive, least disruptive, least dangerous place to discover any problems or make any changes is in the digital prototype. The idea of the digital rehearsal is to build it twice, first in the digital prototype, where you can quickly, easily, cheaply and safely resolve any problems or issues, and only then in the final production, where you can save time, money, material, labor, and avoid risks. You won't believe how many people get this idea backwards, thinking that a BIM requirement means to build the digital prototype after the final production as the as-built record only. They incorrectly believe they don't have the time or money to spend on the digital prototype, but end up wasting much more time and money on the final production. BIM, or Building Information Modeling, allows us to digitally prototype the design of buildings or infrastructure in computer software, where it is quick, easy, cheap, and safe to test, resolve, coordinate, estimate, and rehearse the production before the final execution. By organizing and digitizing our information about buildings and infrastructure in BIM, following the ISO 19650 standard, we save time, save money, improve collaboration and coordination, improve quality, performance and outcomes, increase safety and sustainability,